XRP is my #1 holding, and in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to explain, just using charts, why it should be yours as well. So let's go ahead and dive right in and get on into it. As you guys see, I own 15% of my entire portfolio is XRP. These are all of my listings. XRP is absolutely at #1. So let's dive right in. This is the monthly chart of XRP. And as you guys see, we have this monthly breaker right here. What does that mean? That means the price went down. It had a break in price action and then continued down. This break means the bulls stepped in and gave one heck of a fight trying to push the price back down. Now, ultimately, they lost the fight and it did keep going down, but this is where they stepped in and really gave it one heck of a fight. So when it does it once, when it comes back and tests it again, you can assume that you are also going to be heavily contested as well. So as you guys can see, this price went up here, tested it once, tested it twice, tested it 3 times, and then tested it 4 times before finally breaking up in April. Now it broke up and now it came down and retested it. But if you zoom in, you can see how we just came down here, tested the monthly breaker, and closed back above. This is very important because it did act as resistance this entire time, but it finally came up here and confirmed it as a support level. Super important thing. And also, this is a monthly level. This is a very high time frame. So let's go to the weekly and see what we have here. We have a weekly breaker. Same exact things going on. We have a downtrend, continuation up, or a reversal, and then a continuation down. This reversal is where the bulls fought back, right? And as you see, it came up here, tested it once, tested it twice, tested it 3 times, busted above, came back in, and as you can see, we just tapped in there again and confirmed that weekly level once again as support. Again, super bullish, guys. Let's go to the daily and see what we can find. So on the daily, I have 2 different lines drawn out. The blue one is the 200 moving average, and the light blue one, or the turquoise one, that is the 147, also known as the 21 weekly moving average, a very important one for crypto. As you can see, when this price came down here, what did it do? It barely tapped the 200 moving average and closed that exact same daily candle above the 200 and the 147. This is awesome, guys. This is exactly what you want to see if you are going to have a confirmed support. So the monthly, the weekly, and these 2 daily moving averages, extremely important ones, have been confirmed as support. Super bullish. Let's go to the 4-hour and see what else we can find. We have this symmetrical triangle that's been formed. You guys can see how we have lower highs and we also have higher lows. This is a very simple consolidation pattern. Now, most people expect it to break down, but I don't. And here's the reason why. If you go over to the Ethereum chart, instead of being a symmetrical triangle, you can actually see this more of an ascending triangle, right? Ascending triangle. Ascending triangles tend to break upwards. Also, you have a very clear Adam and Eve pattern. You have a harsh corrective V-shaped bottom and a rounded bottom right here. This is an Adam, that's an Eve. This is a very solid reversal pattern that is extremely successful over time. So does it have to break up? No. But with all this showing, this is a very bullish consolidation pattern that's giving a lot of clues that we may actually be in for a reversal and an expansion upward. Very cool. Now let's go to the BTC pairing and see how that looks. Now if we go to the weekly chart, let's start with that. You can see we have a very clear weekly breaker, okay? Weekly breaker, exactly the same thing. We went up, we had a break in price, continuation up. This is where you'd expect support, and we absolutely got it. Watch this, guys. It comes in here and then gets back above this level, confirming this as a solid support level. We also have this blue line. This blue line on a low time frame is actually a very important pivot level. And we are above this level, which means we are bullish. Okay. Now, where are we at right now? Well, we're currently being resisted by this weekly breaker. Our price action is below it, but we've already had one massive lick to the upside. That means it's already pierced it very harshly. Well, if it's already been pierced so harshly last time, maybe the next time it gets tested, it does break through. That would be amazing for us, guys. That means that XRP would be gaining a lot of ground compared to Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin's bullish, then that means XRP will be even more bullish. On the daily level, what do we have left if we get above here? All we have left is this daily breaker and this daily breaker. Outside of that, we are in price discovery mode. That means there's nothing above us stopping us from accelerating the upside. So that's all really, really good on very high time frame stuff. Now, where do we target if we get above this level? Well, it gets a little weird, guys. We have this point of breakdown. We have this daily breaker. We've already tested this so many times. And this point of breakdown, I don't know if it's really going to hold because it is such high up on the structure. So I think we'll go into price discovery mode pretty dang quickly, which means we are essentially going to just skyrocket upward. So what's your target? That's where it gets challenging, guys, because your target is going to hold you to a bias to either sell too early or sell too late. If you have this idea in your mind before the charts play out of where you're going to sell, you're going to sell too early or sell too late. So instead, my recommendation is to wait for a sign of weakness. That means wait for some bearish divergences. Wait for a high time frame support level or resistance level lost. Wait for some sort of a Fibonacci extension level. But if all of this does not make any sense to you, you don't understand enough to really make a good decision on that. So instead, what you can do is join my Discord server, and I actually keep all of my followers in line on what is the major resistance levels and where are we showing the most where are we showing weakness. And as you see, it's my #1 portfolio, guys, or my #1 holding. You know I'm on top of this. So make sure to definitely check that out. It's in the description below. I told you guys, short and sweet, to the point. I think I did it. And make sure to like, subscribe, and all that great stuff for more up-to-date charts. And I'm going to let you guys go, but have a great one, and I will see y'all in the next video. Deuces, boys.